so excited. I'm here with Andrew Coronis from Coronis. This is one of the fastest, most innovative real estate companies on the planet. And I've got to say, Andrew, I'm excited to have you here because we're going to have a quick chat about a first move, adoption move you've done again. So firstly, thank you for being here.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that.
Mate, you've got to be really pumped at the way that your business is going, particularly in the last few years. I just noticed that it seems to be everywhere.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, starting from what we call a hole in the wall at Stafford with 3 salespeople and I think 60 square metres, and now we've got 23 office locations around the southeast and 8,000 managements. I couldn't be prouder. And the best bit is I just feel like we're just starting. I feel like we're on the starting blocks of the race, and we're really going to get going.
I mean, I can just sense you still have a spring in your step coming to work. I mean, you love this stuff.
It's not my work, Tom. It's my vocation. It's my passion. It's what I love to do. You know, I think honestly, if you think it's work, it becomes this something you don't like doing every day. I enjoy it. I really do.
Mate, you live and breathe the term I use, make passion your paycheck.
Yes.
And you do make that your paycheck, but you also make it that you are one of these people that's a thought leader that goes around the world. I mean, I've noticed in recent years you've gone to Google, Airbnb. You like to look at what's happening in terms of disruptors, innovative tools, first move advantage, and Diakrit. Firstly, in your words, what is Diakrit?
Diakrit, in my opinion, is technology. Right. That's basically what it is. I mean, it has some very good features, I'm sure we'll talk about that, but effectively it's giving more control and more power to the consumer, which from my learnings, and we all know that knowledge is power, yeah. From my learnings around the world, the more information we can give relatively and relevant to the consumer, yeah, makes the transaction easier for the consumer, and then they'll choose you, and that's what Diakrit does. Okay,
so Andrew, I use the term there are no more blind dates in business. Everyone knows everything, yes. And consumerism in 2017 is make it easy for the consumer to do business, exactly. Right? Yes. So I just want to ask you, Diakrit, where do you see the value proposition is to buyers and sellers?
For I suppose there's a few key stakeholders here. There's for the industry, there's for the buyers and the sellers, and we'll start with the consumers first because I think that's where the journey starts. For the sellers, I believe they see something that is representative in sensational photography, which is very hard to, and a style of photography which we haven't seen in Australia yet. I think for them, they see that their house is being pictured in the right light with regard to digital technology, where they can play around with interactive floor plans, and we've seen 3D floor plans and we've seen interactive floor plans, but not on this scale and this level. So they feel proud of their home, which I think is the best thing. Secondly, for the buyers, to be able to change the colour of a kitchen cupboard on an established house, because I don't feel that's the right style for me, is incredible interactiveness that the buyers that we've been testing with love. So they again get more control over their purchase digitally, and that can't be done from any other software that we know of in Australia. And for the agents, it's not a matter of selling I'm better than everybody else. It's actually a product that we can help sell as well. And for the buyers and sellers who take it on, it's an easier sale for us.
Okay, Andrew, I think you are indicative, you are an example of a business that understands that if you don't like change, you're going to hate extinction, and you've made the decision, yeah, that you're not going to be in that category. So I look forward to your journey over the next year again.
Yeah. Thank you, and thanks for what you do for the industry. I mean, the industry is part of all of us, and what you do, and I hope what I do, and what many other leaders do in the industry is including Diakrit, is changing the way that we'll do real estate.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks.